Hey guys, this is Dr. Heena, MD Scholar in NIH Kolkata, and I welcome you all to brand new series which we are starting today, that is Toppers Talk. So as promised, I'm bringing something new for you. So this will be a very interactive session with all the toppers of different competitive exams in homeopathy. So in today's very first episode, we have with us AIAPGET All India Rank 2 Vaishali Jangid. So without further ado, let's get started. So, hello Dr. Vaishali. Welcome to my channel.
Uh,
Heena.
Thank you, Dr. Hina, for inviting me for this interview.
And heartiest congratulations for your this great achievement.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So yeah, it's like great talking with you, and I'm very excited to ask you so many questions. Hope even you are ready to answer all of them.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so yeah, so as I have posted one story on Instagram, so I wanted to take view of other audience and other students, like what they want to ask if they get opportunity to interact with a topper. So all of them, what? Okay, so first of all, I would like you to introduce. Let's then start with the session. Okay, so can you tell something about yourself?
Uh, Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Vaishali Jangid, and I did my UG from National Institute of Homeopathy, Kolkata. And I completed my internship in December 2021. I live with my parents, and my family includes my father, my mother, younger brother, and my grandmother.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So the very first question goes like, you stood you back all India rank two. So what was it like? What made you do this? Like, what was your preparation strategy?
Actually, there was not a very particular strategy,
Mm-hmm.
but I just was very focused and I was quite determined that I want to get MD. So I had a goal in my mind that I want to study for my MD. So I went through different question papers first of all, and then I understand that I have to study a little bit advanced than my UG. Then I bought some books for PG preparations. So that's how I just studied this. I followed those books and then just like that.
So you clear your exam in first attempt, or was it your second attempt?
No.
It was your second.
It was actually my second attempt. My first attempt was AIPGT 2021. So I prepared for that during my internship. But unfortunately, due to some unavoidable circumstances, I could not get enough time to study. So I knew before only the before exam that I am not going to get it this year. But I still gave my best, and I got a all India rank of 394 at that time. So I thought that if I can do this with this much of like very less preparation also, so I think I should study properly this year so that I can just clear my this year exam.
Okay. So you mentioned about you purchased some books and you started reading. So can you name a few which books you refer?
Yes, first of all, and very important is Allen's keynote.
Hmm.
So that one that I used to read it daily
Okay.
without skipping it, and then crack the entrance for materia also. And the main books are Success, all parts, and then Mudit Khanna for medicine, and Rome's just few subjects.
Roles. Okay. Okay. So you did it like on your own, self-study, or you did join some coaching or series or anything?
The previous year, I joined a coaching no, named Homeo Success, and so there was a test series of them Along with this coaching, they used to take tests like weekly. And this year, I did join a test series of homeopathia.
Homeopathia, yeah, okay.
Yeah, which
So,
helped me a lot.
yeah, okay, okay. So, what do you think is importance of joining a mock test series or a coaching? Is it mandatory, or you can skip it altogether, or how it is?
I think from my point of view, it is very important.
Mm-hmm.
So to keep you motivated and to keep you in pace.
Mm-hmm.
So with my coaching, like there was like some additional information you will get, and obviously if your teacher is teaching you, I think you get things very properly. Then it's easy for you to remember those things.
Mm-hmm.
One time you are hearing those things, one time you are reading those things, so that make you memorize it quite well. And I think test series also are very important. And because that's how you can prepare your topic more properly. Because it gives you like different. It doesn't give you questions from a like only a individual book, but from different books. So that's how you get like questions can be like differently framed. So I think for better understanding of a topic, you should join a test series as well.
That's, okay. Okay, so what is your say on this? That is it possible if you're doing your internship, so along with internship, you can crack your entrance, or you need to give a complete full-fledged year to for preparation?
No, I think you can crack it during your internship. You can study.
Hmm.
Like usually you get a lot of time after your OPD hours.
Hmm.
So I think you can give it a try.
Yeah, but then some eligibility criteria are also there if they are fulfilled, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so it's not like you need to give a full-fledged year or you need to study, skip a whole year and then appear again or repeat because there are so many assumptions, I get so many questions that do we need to repeat or is it even possible to crack entrance in first attempt? And my answer is always yes. But what is your experience?
No, I don't think so. That is at all necessary because I said like I could not get because of some other circumstances. I could not get like full time to study. So
Hmm.
I that's why I couldn't crack it that time. But my batchmates, like I'm from 27 batch NIH. So my other batchmates, a lot of them cracked the entrance in the same year while doing internship. So
Yeah.
they got admission the same year only.
Okay. So
So
yeah.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so you mentioned about Allen's keynote and crack the entrance. So many students have
Yeah.
this confusion, like how it is, how you read, and you are being from a national institute like Kolkata. So can you give some guidance to other students that how you studied this Allen's keynote?
Yes, every day. Just that was my morning routine actually, to
Hmm.
read Ellen's keynote.
Okay.
In the morning, if I get time, so I used to study a drug and then revise it for like 2 to 3 days. And along with that, like second day, you can revise it and then you can read other drug also. So like that but you have to make it a habit. You have to be very consistent with this thing.
Mhm.
So because material is not very easy to remember.
Yeah.
So all you need is just practice and revise it.
Mhm. Okay. And how you use the crack the entrance book along with the Allen's keynote?
So if you are very thorough with Alan's keynote, I think it makes very easy for you to remember other things as well. If you study it like regularly and consistently, so you will remember all those things that are mentioned in this crack the entrance, which we don't like which we usually forget. So
Hmm.
crack the entrance just make those points very prominent. I think. And in the same way, you can read the crack the entrance if you are like thorough with your Allens and all. So you can just go forward with that. and also some MCQs are also given in that book, so you can practice those as well.
Okay. So, okay, please tell us something about your schedule or your daily routine during your preparation time.
There is no such schedule, but I just try to study for 5 to 6 hours.
Okay.
So it's not in my habit to make any schedule. I just do whatever, like at that time I feel that I can do it at this time. So I used to study for 5 to 6 hours, and obviously materia is my daily routine. So I used to read something from materia and then revise the previous day's chapters and all. And then I started in my like this drop year, I started with my weak subjects first. So first I completely finished anatomy,
Okay.
and in like 20 to 25 days I gave it to anatomy because it was very difficult for me.
Mhm.
uh, so it's a difficult subject for me, so I studied anatomy first, then I went to reading medicine from Mudit Khanna. So I used to give like 1 week for each chapter and along with its MCQ, and then revise it after that. So that's how I just subject wise I went.
Okay. And what do you think? How much is some students have this habit of giving more importance to allied, and some feel like you can skip allied part and we need to focus only on homeopathic subject. So, what you will say?
I don't think so. That would be very helpful for anyone, because first of all, everyone should focus on common points. I think common questions and all. Only then you can head for the advanced things. So homeopathic subjects, I think we have been reading it for like 5 years. Like those AIPGT aspirants are already reading it for 5 years. So don't just leave them like that. It will only need like very less time
Mhm.
than I think half of the time than allied subjects, and they are also very scoring. So I don't think so that anyone should skip those subjects and focus more on allied. Though medicine is very important.
Mhm.
So especially everyone should like focus on homeopathy part and medicine, because I think that's those are the subjects from which maximum questions come.
Okay. And for other light subject, which book you refer, like for anatomy and other subjects?
Success only.
Success.
And then, yeah, as I already told you, like Mudit Khanna for medicine and
Mhm.
Rome's for, I read my gynae and obs, FMT and surgery from Rome's.
Okay. Okay. So how was it? Like the question paper uh, was a bit difficult and questions were framed in a different style this year, what I hear from students. So was it very difficult? What was the level, difficulty level of the paper?
Honestly, when I got out of the exam hall, so I was just talking with my friends, and I really thought that it was not that difficult for me
Okay.
than last year, because I think it was because they were saying that it was difficult, but for
Mhm.
me it was not difficult because I think because I studied for it like quite well. So that's why I think it depends on your preparation only, if you feels it was hard or not hard. And about the paper pattern, I think it has changed, and it is a good, it was a good thing for me because I cannot just memorize questions, because I think some students have the habit or they have the capacity to memorize the questions. So I cannot do that. So basically, so the option only left for me was to go to the concept and read it and then do the MCQs, and then so that I can retain it better.
Mhm.
So that was this thing helped me. And I think the question paper was also like concept based. So it was quite okay for me.
Okay, so only mugging up is not going to help. This is what is important.
Mm.
Concepts should be clear.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So anything other like or any other message you would like to give to the aspirants?
Um, yes, I think they should. There are like 3 points basically.
Mm,
First of all, be determined and be focused. Everyone should be like positive minded about this thing that yes, we can do it and we will do it. So first of all, this thing, and then second, consistency. You cannot be like, I have read today a lot, so I'm going to skip today.
mm,
So that thing will be set in your mind, and then you are just going to mess it up all. So I think consistency is very important. Just and the third point is don't over exhaust yourself, because if you will over exhaust yourself, then you cannot read like or focus second
mm,
day or maybe day onwards. So
mm,
just be like calm and cool about it. Just keep that in mind that you can do it, and just do it properly and peacefully, like not to get too excited that I have read today so much, so
mm.
it's okay.
Yeah,
I think only this much.
yeah. So consistency is the key, basically.
Yes.
Okay. So what was your score?
My score was 360 this year.
360. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So what are all your plans? Like you will be, you can get any of your college of your choice all over India. So which you are going to opt for?
So I think I already did my UG from National Institute of Homeopathy, Kolkata,
Mm,
and I am from Delhi NCR,
okay.
uh, basically UP. So I am very like my home is quite near to Nehru Homeopathic Medical College. So I
Okay.
think that I have already been like too far from home for
Mm,
quite so long. So I think I would like to stay with my family and go to a just different college for a different experience.
okay. Any subject preference you have? Like which subject you will like to do your MD in?
I'm still confused a bit, but I think I was confused between materia medica and medicine.
Okay.
But I think materia is one of my like favorite and also one of my strongest subject. So I think I will take materia.
Okay, that is good. Also, any tips regarding this before? Because I have some students who were asking about like how you choose a subject for doing your MD. How you decide which subject one should take for doing this. So, any tips or anything?
So for me, it was just like I said like materia medica and medicine are
Mhm.
two like options I'm confused between. So I'm choosing materia because I think I it is the subject I want to read for
Hmm.
the next 3 years. I think it would be quite easy also for me, and I think side by side I can do my clinical practice also. I can become like I can make it also stronger.
Hmm.
So I think I just want to carry that on and to be good with my material only.
Yeah, yeah. So that depends on interest, what I feel. The subject which interests you
Yes,
more, you will be. Because at the end, you're going to get your degree with like MD homeopathy. No, nothing specialization you'll be getting with the subject preference. Uh, so yeah, whatever subject interests you more and which you would like
interest
to
you.
do,
Yeah.
yeah, for 3 years should be your preference. Yeah. So yeah. So it was really nice talking with you, Vaishali. So thank you so much for being here and all the very best for all your futures endeavors.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, see you. Thank you.